Hi y'all, I'm back. I know it's been a while since I did a review. I'm in my bathroom. I'm actually wanted to take me having a crisis. I'm actually having a crisis right now, and it's kind of painful, but I'm trying to deal with it. The one thing that you really don't want to do is the first thing that you really don't want to do is run for some pain medication. You kind of want to try to deal with some things. You know, it makes you stronger. Well, don't kill you, it makes you stronger. I'm about to leave the bathroom. But, okay, I'm going in my room. Yeah, what don't kill you makes you stronger. So, and when you kind of like don't deal with it, you kind of like don't really feel where this pain is really coming from and if you can really handle it. It's not what is I'm feeling right now. It's in my back. I could feel it a little bit in my chest. And I know y'all like, wow, okay. And it gets me a little out of breath, but at the same time, you know, I push back. You know, when it gets a little too much, I push back. It's like, you know, you kind of like, you know, like you almost like going to the bathroom, but you're not. But let me go into my kitchen. It's gonna get dark. Yeah. So, I already know the reason why it's probably getting to me. The weather is pretty bad, and just like people with arthritis, yeah, we get it too. During this time of weather, we get them pains. I guess it's part of the process of, you know, having this disease. But yeah, sometimes, you know, things flare up. You know, the cells get inflamed even more during the times of these bad weather storms and rains and stuff. But I'm kind of dealing with it. Like I said, the first thing you really don't want to do is grab for some pain medication. What it does is that the pain medication, the more you take it, the more the nerves dies off, the more you take it, you know. And this is the reason why a lot of people, you know, the ones that constantly go to the hospital and get the strong stuff, when they, how should I put this? When they really in need of it, you know, and that milligram is not working, that's why they need a higher dosage, because your body gets immune to that dosage that you've been taking for a while. And not only that, but your neurons, your pain neurons starts to get numb and dies off. So, you know, that's where a lot of damage starts to come into play with your organs. So you really don't want to just, with a sickle cell crisis, you don't always want to fly to pain medication. You know, and if you do, try to keep it light. Try to keep it like with ibuprofen, Aleve. Even if you just walk around. With my sickle cell crisis, I need to walk around. I can't stay still. Some reason I just cannot stay still. It gets worse. So walk around. Make sure you're getting enough oxygen. Make sure you're getting them breaths in. Taking some deep breaths here and there. And just try to like deal with it. If it feels like it's getting too much for you, then grab something, you know. But you don't want to just grab something. You don't want to listen to these doctors when they say, oh, when you think it's coming on, when you feel like it's about to come on, take something. Or take it every six hours so it won't come. That's not going to make it not come. No, because if the pain is not there right now, the pain is not there right now. So you gotta kind of like wait till the pain comes. You know, I never understood, unless you just got this situation where you just, you know, you done broke something and it's constant, you in this constant pain, and you know, as soon as that pain medication wear off, it'll come back. Okay, maybe do that every 6-8 hour thing that the doctor be talking about around that time. But when you talking about a crisis, you can't predict when these things will come unless you feel something, you know. And even if you feel something, you may not want it to get bad. Oh, let me hurry up and say take something because I don't want this to get bad. But kind of like make your body a little tough to it, you know. Cause like I said, what don't kill you make you stronger. You know, and it done made me a lot stronger. I deal with my crises without pain medication a lot of times. You know, sometimes it gets a little unbearable. I need to grab for a leave, or, you know, if it gets too much, maybe I need to grab for a Percocet, I mean, not a Percocet, but a 800 milligram ibuprofen or something. But I never try to go to the Percocets. You know, because I done experienced my addictions years ago with that. And you don't want no Percocet addiction. You know, so that's why I warn everybody. Whew. Okay, it's trying to go away. Okay. It's kind of hot in here too. You don't want to make sure, you kind of like want to make sure your body is getting enough air too. You know, I got this robe on and it was a little cool in my house, but now it's not. So, you know, it's trapping the heat inside, and it's kind of making my pains a little worse. So I'm gonna just open this robe. Also, make sure that there's enough ventilation coming through the house. You know, you don't want it, like I said, you don't want it too hot, you don't want it too cold. We the type of people that need that balance. Also, drink water. Even through a crisis, drink water. You may think it may not help, but yes, even through a crisis, water at that time can help. Also, like I said, I can't sit down through my crises. So you may be a person that can't sit down through their crisis. So it may get worse when you sit or lay down. Once you try getting up, walking around, or walking back and forth, you know, and you'll be surprised, you know, and just rub your back with your hand a little bit as you're walking, you know, and just try to take your mind off of it. You know what I do sometimes? I call somebody. I call somebody up and say, I need to talk to you for a minute. You know, I said, I'm going through a little something and I want to chit chat for a little bit, take my mind off it. Sometimes it's a mind thing, a mind over matter. Yeah, it's trying to go away. But yeah, my son is asleep, thank God. So I'm not dealing with no extra physical stress right now. Let's see. But this morning I had a good breakfast. You know, gotta always make sure you get some protein and iron in. I had some eggs, I had some sausage. I took some vitamin C with my orange juice. And the first thing you also want to make sure is that you get up in the morning and don't do anything but stretch and drink a glass of water. Room temperature preferably, because that gets your cells going, that gets your blood flowing better. It just makes you, you know, able to unwind better and do things around the house and chill out. Okay, well, that's about my time. If you have any questions or comments, you know, with this video, leave them at the bottom, you know. hit me up with some questions. I'll answer them. You know, with your crisis, anything with your crisis, you know, what I may think of anything, or, you know, what I would think would help. Like I always say, stick to that cod liver oil. That cod liver oil does the trick for the inflammation, cellular inflammation. Here we go, right here. It's by Carlson. And always get that water in. Make sure you're drinking water. Sometimes this bottled water don't always help, so you know, try a little faucet. Faucet ain't gonna kill you, unless you just living somewhere where you know that it's just not right. But let it run and get that faucet water in, get that pH up a little bit. But okay, see y'all guys, and let me know what you think of this video. Thumbs it up if you like it. Subscribe if you like it even more. I'll be leaving more content here and there. Sorry that it takes so long here and there. I'll be busy with a few other things. But I love y'all guys. Y'all my brothers and sisters. And anything that I could do to help, let me know. Bye-bye.